Now, to discuss this, we're joined by Olga Krasnyak in Moscow. She's an associate professor at the Higher School of Economics University. Thank you so much there for joining us here on TRT World. I want to start by asking, what's Vladimir Putin trying to achieve with these visits and trips?
Well, I believe we can talk about three issues, three main points. So first, it's about cooperation in the energy sector. And yes, traditional relations with these Arabic countries. Well, it's about oil production and probably price. The second issue, I believe it's about somehow involvement in the conflict of, or at least just to find some peaceful resolution in the conflict between Palestinians and Israelis. And here is not just only certain attempts coming from Russia or from Saudi Arabia or from the Emirates, but it is something related to the relations with the United States, which basically shows its total support to Israel. And I believe this position of the United States, it is something which cannot be accepted fully by the Emirates and Saudi Arabia. And the third point, I believe it's something related to the BRICS, because these two countries, they're newcomers to the BRICS platform, and many things to talk about within BRICS, including, of course, something on the economic issues, on strategic issues, on security issues. So many things to discuss, I believe, Vladimir Putin has with his partners.
So should we see these visits as a weakening of Gulf states' ties with the U.S.?
Yes, I believe so. Just because we see how American foreign policy goals, they do not coincide with foreign policy goals of Saudi Arabia or the Emirates. And yes, it's something about weakening this partnership between the United States and these countries. And yes, in this case, Russia's position and also all these ties which are strengthened within different platforms as BRICS and Shanghai Cooperation Organization as well. We see it's something which can point out probably on the new world order, which and Russia and these countries they basically establishing now.
So what do you think this will do to the international pressure on Israeli actions in Gaza? I mean, you were talking about the U.S. support for Israel. What's going to happen now following these visits?
We will see. It's hard to see. So what exactly will happen? Because what we see right now is that Israel pushes even harder and it starts to attack southern part of Gaza Strip. And in this case, I think just some international pressure does not work as much. And something which can be related with the United States policy, it is something that we can. I believe we need to push, or we need to do something. To basically to achieve as a ceasefire and maybe to somehow to change the position of Israel, but. For now, unfortunately, I don't see the ways that Israel would not push to the Gaza Strip.
Olga Krasnyak, an associate professor at the Higher School of Economics University in Moscow. Thank you so much for joining us here on TRT World.
Thank you.